You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
Hey guys, you have reached Regina TV, and today we are going to talk about sugars and carbohydrates and the role it play in the healthiness or the lack thereof of our hair. Now guys, when we notice a difference in our hair, like our hair is shedding, thinning, balling, dryness, breaking, things, or not even growing as fast, we start being concerned, we start panicking. One of the first things we try to do is figure out what is causing this, right? And then we go to the store and try to find a product that is going to help reverse the damage that we are seeing. A lot of times, guys, it's internal. It is internal and it is our diet. Trust and believe. Now, today we are going to talk about blood sugar. We're going to talk about sugar and carbohydrates because that plays a role in your overall hair health and your overall body health, okay? Now, guys, you do not have to be a diabetic, pre-diabetic to be concerned about your blood sugar levels. Trust me. It plays a big role in your hair growth and the health of your hair and follicles. Now, I have made a list of things that I want to discuss with you guys on why this is happening and some of the things that you can do. All right. Now, guys, I am not a dermatologist. I am not a beautician. I am just a person that is concerned. I am a person that loves to take care of our hair, and I want to look at everything that is going to promote my hair growth and keep my hair healthy. I also want to know the things to avoid to keep my hair from falling out, breaking, and shedding. I think we all want that, right? So I've made a list. So let's go over some of the things why sugars and carbohydrates is making the hair fall out. Okay? Now, refined sugars and carbohydrates, it triggers inflammation in the hair. Now, we all know that inflammation is not good. It is not good. It disrupts the hair growth, okay? It disrupts the hair growth. How? Because the spike in the insulin. The insulin spikes once we eat, sugars and carbohydrates, right? And we all know that that is not good. Now, guys, once your insulin spikes, that leads to a hormonal imbalance, right? Which also can affect the hair follicles. And once your hair follicles are affected, that can lead to shedding, thinning, and your hair not growing at all because of the imbalance of the inflammation, because of the refined sugars and carbohydrates, okay? That's number one. Now, guys, sugar also releases free radicals in the body, okay? That's like oxidative stress. And your body have to fight that, stress. Now, I already told you that stress can put your follicles at rest, and maybe 2 to 3 months later, your hair will fall out. And whatever was stressing you before, it's over and gone with, but now your hair is falling out. And you're like, why is my hair falling out? That's because of stress. And I'm telling you, when you consume sugar and carbohydrates, your body, insulin spikes, it puts you under stress. It releases free radicals. Now your body has to not only fight the insulin spikes, but it's releasing the free radicals like I'm telling you guys. And that has a direct effect on the health of your follicles and the growth of your hair. Okay, so it can damage your hair and your hair follicles. Right? So I already told you guys, and I have made a video on, please don't stress. Try to solve whatever you can solve, but stressing is only going to compound the problem, right? So let's move on to the next thing carbohydrates and refined sugars does to the body. Now, refined sugar can lead to the rapid spike or decline in your blood sugar, okay? Now, once that happens, guys, it has a negative impact on the circulation of your scalp, the blood circulation and everything of your scalp. So a lot of times when we be massaging our scalp and tapping like that, we're trying to get the circulation going and the blood flow going to our hair because that promotes hair growth. And if you're constantly eating refined sugars and carbohydrates, and having a spike and then decline in your insulin, that is affecting, the circulation and the blood flow, and damaging your hair follicles and the growth of your hair. Period. It has a negative impact on the growth of your hair. Now, guys, I know no one is perfect. I know that. I know I'm not. And you can slow down on the consumption of sugar and have like replacements. Now, just some of the things that I do is like I bake zero sugar cakes. And when I put the icing on it, it's zero sugar. That helps. Because you have hidden sugar and stuff. But also, they have stuff like this, Minute Maid, zero sugar. So guys, I try to lower how much sugar that, I consume, and when it comes to the inflammation of the body, there's a lot of things you can do to, stop the inflammation of the body or slow it down. One, stress. Two, carbohydrates and sugar. We already talked about that. Okay, so for inflammation of the body, you can use food. There's all type of food that you can use. And guys, research these things. Research these things, okay? Now, one of the things that I do, yes, I do eat, spinach and vegetables, green leafy vegetables and things like that. But also you can take a supplement. Now, this is garlic, and I take that to help me reduce the inflammation in my body, things of that nature, guys. But everything that I am telling you, research it for yourself. Research it for yourself so you'll know what you can do, what may be causing, your hair to fall out, shed, get thin, not grow as fast, and things of that nature. Now, I'm going to tell you, the other thing I do, guys, is exercise. Don't think when you go to the gym or you work out at home that you got to move 1,000 miles an hour, or you got to lift 1,000 pounds, or you got to run 50 miles an hour, to do anything. I would say find an exercise you like and just keep doing it, and then build on to there, because you have to start somewhere. But exercising promotes blood circulation. It helps you fight the sugar that you have put in your body, because the more sugar that you burn up, guys, the better it is for your body, because all the sugar that's in your body that you're not using is causing inflammation, free radicals, to run through your system. It's stopping, the promotion of your hair growth, and it's causing you to gain weight, okay? So there's a lot of reasons to, stop the sugar and the carbohydrate intakes, that we consume. And like I said, do it in moderation. Do it in moderation, okay? The other thing, guys, to avoid inflammation in your body is avoid alcohol. Avoid it. They have another supplement. Well, it's not a supplement, guys. If you just have to have a cocktail and you just want to chill out and relax, they have this thing called You Relax. Yeah, if I'm not, if I'm remembering it right, and it's not alcohol, but it will give you the buzz as if it was alcohol. I believe it's called Calm. Look that up as well, and so you can substitute that instead of drinking alcohol. So now I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I am not a physician. I will consult with my doctor and ask him what is the best way for me to go by lowering inflammation in my body, lowering sugar and carbohydrates and things like that. You want to get everything checked out. You want to get your blood pressure checked, your blood levels checked, and all of that. Now I'm going to tell you, when I reduced sugar in my body, guys, and wasn't eating it every day and cut down on the carbohydrates and things like that, because I am right now on a weight loss journey. And guys, every day I have been losing 2 pounds. I have been losing 2 pounds every day. So I know the benefits that I'm doing for my overall health by not consuming them cakes and cookies, potato chips, pops, and pasta spreads, and my creamer. I even have a creamer that I use. It's French vanilla, zero sugar. So, like I said, ain't nobody perfect, and it's going to be hard trying to eliminate sugar for most of us. But if you do it in moderation, that's a good thing. The other thing that I have been doing, guys, is I don't eat plates anymore. When I eat, I can eat what I'm going to eat, and I'm only eating once a day now. I only use saucers. I don't use plates anymore. I use saucers, put the palm of my hand, portion in that, and that's what I eat. Now I can go on and on and on about this, guys, but really I wanted to tell you about the importance of leaving sugar and carbohydrates alone. And like I said, if you just can't cut it out, which would be the best thing for you, do it in moderation. Look for zero sugar things like I'm doing, you know. Um, if you're going to eat, carbohydrates and sugar, don't eat big portions of things. Start slowly cutting down your consumption of these sugars and carbohydrates, and you are going to see a difference in your hair, your skin. You're not going to age as fast because of the free radicals and the inflammation going on in your body, and your body trying to fight it off and things like that. The oxidative stress, all that. Look all that up for yourself, guys. I'm telling you, you are going to see a difference. And I will continue to bring you tips on what you can do to improve your overall health and the healthiness of your hair, guys. In my comment section down below, you guys be asking me a lot of questions, and these questions be good. And I'd be so glad when you guys ask me these questions, because other people can read your comments and your questions, and then they can benefit from it as well. So keep those questions coming, guys. And if I can help you figure out what's going on with your hair, you better believe I am going to do it. Well, guys, if this video has helped you in any way, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and share this video, because you have a lot of people who are nervous about what is going on with their hair, okay? And you can help them, come to my channel by sharing this information with them. So guys, you have reached Regina TV. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell down below so you will not miss my next video. I will continue to bring you tips on how to care for your hair and what could be going on, okay? So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, love one another, be kind to one another, take care of your hair. I'm gonna see you in the next video.
Then get up, get dressed, before work's off my list.